Hello traders, this is Day Trader Matt with businesswithtrading.com doing an E-mini trading room recap for Monday the 5th of August. We ended up taking off Friday and gave us a nice long relaxing weekend, and we were able to come back in the markets and make some pretty decent trades today. The market gapped down a little bit today. Went a little bit lower and then found support and bought up pretty aggressively. Today we had 3 trades for 4.5 points, and our first trade was shortly off the open. We ended up taking a long up here, and after it came back, kind of rode it up a little bit and exited up in this region. The market did come back down a little bit, which we did get long again, and ended up holding up until here. So very nice profit there. Kind of watched things a little bit. Got long again. Over here we got long. And then kind of, rode it up a little bit, just took profits right here, 'cause it's so close to 12 o'clock, just, plus we were moving up against resistance, so just when it got out up here. And, in hindsight, it actually was pretty good because the market turned over and just fell apart after that. And that's what I try to do. I try to, get in the market, make a nice trade, and I don't like to give back profit. So going in our favor, especially being so close to 12, got out. So very, very nice. Ended up with 4.5 points today. So very good on the day. 4 points at $50 a point, you're looking at $200. Not too bad at all, especially 2.5 hours. Where else are you going to make that kind of money? That's like lawyer money. So anyway, that's what we did on the day. Hopefully you like it. Hopefully you enjoy the video. And basically, if all you did was take this one trade, the market moved down a little, started working its way up. You take this one trade. All you really need is one trade. This move here. We traded one contract because I was looking at a further pullback, which didn't happen. So we were in one contract, exited up here. It's 2 3/4 points on that one trade, and it really turned out to be a real big winner. So you don't have to take a lot of trades. We took 3 trades today. I don't want to take 10 or 20 trades. It's, in 2.5 hour period, that's way too much, and it just does not make sense. That allows you to, for your commissions to eat up a huge chunk of your profits. And in trading, that's something that you do want to be aware of. You don't want your commissions to eat up too much of your profits. Just because, if you make 3 trades and you actually make money on those 3 trades, but your commission eats up all of that profit, there's really something wrong. And I do get some questions about that. Does your commission eat up your profits? What, blah, blah, blah. That's one thing that you do want to be aware of when you are trading. And keeping that as low as possible is definitely what you want to do. And that's, what I do, and it works out for me. So anyway, hopefully you got something out of the video. You can always leave comments below. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you back here in the markets. Thank you.